Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And what you're seeing on screen is another new AT&T C-RAN small cell in El Paso, Texas. So these are popping up all over the place, which is clearly a good thing, right? This is AT&T acknowledging, hey, previously, before we really started this convergence in the market, we acknowledge that the coverage and the density hasn't been as good as it could be. But now that we are growing our wireless share through fiber and the convergence, right, we have to start building and investing. And that's exactly what they're doing. And that's why I stated in a few videos previously that if you are not in a converged market where it's fiber and wireless, right, you might not see as much activity on the wireless side. Yes, I understand there are several markets where AT&T has great wireless share where there's no fiber involved. I understand that. But those are far and few in between today. And AT&T has acknowledged, right, even in the markets where they're getting the Lumen assets, right, that we talked about. They talked about there was two separate videos that were released by AT&T. They said they have very low market share in some of those big markets like Seattle, Denver. So this is going to further create, competition on the wireless side. It will allow AT&T to grow the wireless, which is the bread and butter anyway. So in a way, right, if you want to call it that, it's AT&T kind of sort of buying themselves wireless share. Right, getting those fiber assets, it's almost like AT&T is buying wireless share, right, indirectly because of the convergence. So be on the lookout for these in your market if you are in a converged area, and AT&T is heavily growing the wireless market share. They're going to need more offloading. They're going to need more density. And this is the play that they've made here. And some of them have been performing great. Some of these can do 300 megabits. I've seen some do 180, close to 200. I've seen some that are a bit slower, right? So that's something further to look into for the network team. Like, hey, do we need to plan something else? Do we need to add C-band on these quicker, right? That's something that they can definitely look into. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.